minimum wage. A young black man, now you know what that means, G. A hard life, and ain't nobody hiring me. Too black, too strong for this fucking little system, man. No Uncle Tom, so I'm fucking up that little plan. So fucking scared that I might just up and retaliate. You ask me why, should my heart be filled with hate? Motherfucker past, talking about shit that's happening here today. I'm on my knees, oh Lord help me control this rage. I'm being teased like a beast locked within a cage. They're setting traps and almost kill me twice, you see. They won't feel safe till they got me hanging from a tree. I'm still running, but I got the Lord on my side. Pour a drink on the corner for my homies that have fought and died. Ain't nothing changed, I still live my life in fear. I ask you God, where do we go from here? From here?
Where do we go from here?
So where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man? Listen, every time I hear that song, man, I be thinking, well, I was tripping. I was on it, my nigga.
Early on.
I was on it. Man, I know people probably ain't like what that is, but my nigga, I was on it. Yeah. Oh, what's up? This T.O.G, baby.
Man, this Barilla, man. We back again for another Wednesday.
Hey, man, we doing this thing right here. You see where I'm coming from? We gonna make it happen, man. It's been a beautiful week, too, boy. It's been a beautiful week.
Talk to me, man. Tell me about the week, baby.
Listen, my son called me. Now, since I've been home, I don't push relationships. I don't, take for granted them. You know what I'm saying? I love the way I love, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he called me, man, and he was going through something. And I felt that. First he called, and I was in a meeting, and I was like, okay, I called him back. Then he called again, so I was still doing something. But I said, okay, there's something going on. Yeah. So got to talking to him, man, and he got to get out of he got to start setting some boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Now I talk to him about boundaries. I talk to him about, putting so much pressure on yourself to be what somebody else wants you to be.
Yeah.
Instead of just understanding your limitations and who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And filling your cup up. See, we love to pour out because we feel like we give, but you got to give you first.
Gotcha.
And that's what I was telling you. You got to give you first, man. Take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not well, the people you love aren't gonna have you to help them be well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just like, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he calls, I say, well, where you at? Where you think I'm at? The house.
Yeah. Ain't in them streets. Ain't outside.
I ain't, I'm not that dude you heard about.
Yeah.
I've come to the realization. You know what I'm saying? Listen, partner. I mean, it's more important things in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? And he is one of them.
Gotcha.
He is one of my. And I just wanted to reiterate to him how much I love him and care for him, that I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I've always offered him to come stay with me if that's what you want to do, just to get you a break from everything. And you ain't got to stay a length of time. You can just stay for the weekend just to get you a break, do something else. Nigga, help me cut their grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, dude. Just spend time. But I'm in agreement with myself that it's gonna get better. I shouldn't get stronger, but I'm just not gonna push it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like it gonna happen. Like that be one of my better things, man. Like I feel completed. Like I got 5 children, but 3 stay at home. Well, actually 4 stay because the oldest girl go back. But when I can talk to my older 2 because they normally be out, my oldest 2, and so when I can talk to them every day, and I'm gonna see the other 3 every day because they in home.
Right, they in home.
So it feel completed. I be completed, especially when my son called me. You know what I'm saying? If he actually out there on his own. So when he come, hey daddy, when I can talk to them, it's a smile, it's a joy. Like I talked to all 5 of my kids today. You know what I'm saying? So I know you be cheesing. You talking to them, and then even by them being grown, their own person, and they grown. You like
check that out.
Yeah, exactly. Like this what I ever raised.
Yeah,
so,
check it out. Even when I talk to my nephews, when I talk to my nieces, and they don't call all the time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when I get a chance to, I remember when Brooke called me one time, I believe she needed a ride or something. I was so proud that she called me.
burn that freeway up there to get
Tore it
to
up to
yeah,
get there.
yeah,
I need to
yeah.
make sure she get there because I just wanted to spend that time with her.
I feel you.
So I relish that part of family because of where I've been, what I've been through. But at the same time, man, it's seeing them grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Speaking
know.
of niece and nephew, man, one of my nephews called me. He FaceTimed me yesterday morning. I'm laying in the bed. He FaceTimed about 8, 9 o'clock that morning. It was Jordan. Lil Jordan's son.
Okay, yeah, he playing though, ain't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, Miles. So he
Okay, that's
FaceTimed
all
me.
right.
And you know, he been having a rough time because he done been like 2 or 3 different college cousins. Normally they're not either getting him playing time
Right.
and then sometimes he get hurt. And I like,
Right,
well, you
right.
gotta stay healthy. And so he called me smiling with a smile on his face. He called me
Right.
FaceTime. So I'm looking like, what's up, man? So he tell me about how, how his game was.
Right.
He said he led all receivers in yards.
Oh, really?
So I'm like, okay, so there you go. So, he said they blew the team out. And so I think they got Alabama State next week down in Montgomery.
Right. Right. Right.
So definitely, it was,
Hey man, I always thought Jordan was an athlete. I always thought that.
Crazy.
And Jordan, if you listen, man, any type of workout, any type of advice you need, call him. 'Cause I always thought, I always thought his whole build, the way he, you know what I'm saying, he's an athlete.
And what's crazy, years ago, so he was in 7th grade, I can remember. All right, so Marion Hobby, he coaches in the NFL right now.
Played with Crestwood.
Marion Hobby, yeah.
Hobby from Crestwood. Oh,
he coached the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Hobby?
Yeah, he coached the defensive line.
Start watching us, man.
And so he said this years ago, I think Jordan might have been 7th grade. He said if you move him to cornerback, he's a first rounder. He said this when Jordan, 7th grader. If you move the cornerback, because Jordan long.
Right.
Jordan might be about 6'1", 6'2".
Right. Yeah.
He said he's a lock, first round. And I always, every time I see him, I be like, we moved to the cornerback.
He don't like cornerback.
He like receiver, but I mean, I'm just looking at, because you got to look at, all right, so here go Kool-Aid coming out.
Right.
First rounder this year.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid about 6 feet tall, right? 6'1", 6 feet.
Yeah.
Lockdown corner. First round, probably going top 10. I mean,
good. I want to say thank you to his auntie, Brandon White.
Oh, Brittany.
Always, she said, I'm the greatest bulldog ever.
I saw that.
I'm like, what the hell?
Because she think you're a bulldog.
Yeah, she think I'm a bulldog. Hey, that's okay. She's sexual chocolate. Beautiful girl. Listen, man, listen, but he doing good. I think he,
And see, he took I missed it. I watched a little bit of the game, but then I seen people putting on Facebook like, something happened with Kool-Aid. I don't know what the fuck happened. So when I called Mark, he like, they would take some cheap shots on him.
Oh, right.
Headshots.
Oh, well, he needs to get out.
Yeah.
If you need to know about self-defense out there, let me come call me. I know all the, look, man, y'all don't go over that now. You got to put your head on the swivel.
Yeah, big decision, boy.
And then teammates, you got to watch out for him. You see what's happening.
They know this cat finna go first round. People trying to take their shots at him now.
That's crazy.
Protect yourself, boy, and get that cheese.
Man,
look good.
Yeah.
Well, some cats be like, look, I'm finna take
he from the B, though.
Yeah.
He from the bit out. He know what's happening.
He
if you don't know, okay.
Some nigga ain't finna make that money up.
Nah.
Boy, this is a business.
Boy, listen.
Tell mama go pick a house out.
Listen.
Grandmama, y'all go get a house.
Listen. Listen.
Somebody become a millionaire.
You feel? Man, listen. Do that thing.
Yeah, man.
That's what we gotta do, bro.
Look, so you remember we talked about this, so it takes me back every time I think about that. I be like, so every time I think about it, when dude asks me, say, hey man, you gonna put your
we got some upstairs, man.
Yeah.
Brown.
He said, dude, you gonna put your son out there? I said, no, I don't know if I'm gonna put him out there in football. He like, what you talking about, man? It's in his blood, baby. You know what I'm talking about? It's in his blood, baby.
Yeah.
The way they getting his money and getting, you gotta let him play.
I mean, the thing about it is, you know what I'm saying, we want, like, my grandson decided he wanted to play football. Mm-hmm. So he decided that. You know what I'm saying? He decided.
Exactly.
So, but see, now Tim, he's upset because he ain't getting the playing time he want to do. But you got to get out of his business.
Yeah, let him. Yeah, let that.
If he
let it happen.
Don't influence him to think like you want him to think.
Mm-hmm.
Let him enjoy the game. Let him enjoy the game. He might enjoy just being around other guys or whatever. The shit'll kick in for him.
Yeah.
But you can't sit up there because you feel a certain type of way. Get mad at the coaches. See, this is why this shit ain't working.
He about to pull him on the.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on,
I already
man.
know how it go.
I mean, it was man. Listen, when I was playing, my first position I ever played was left guard, and I was a Gale Sales type. You know, I'm like what?
Yeah.
But it was left guard.
I know it's offensive line. I first started.
Yeah. So you know, I had to go through that. I couldn't pout.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm gonna be the best left guard they got.
Yeah, I'm on the field.
I'm on the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the worst thing that happen, your kid out there, you know, normally, you know, especially with the little kids, they invite everybody, the auntie, the uncle,
Right.
grandparent, everybody game. You over there on that bench.
But they children.
I know it.
You come to the game to see children play with one another.
That's what we want to see you.
I mean, we take it too serious. If the kids don't, because I remember when Patrick first started playing, and you have to line the kids up to play the game.
Okay.
You know, you had to go out there 65 pounds, you put the quarterback where he needed it, and then you hike the ball.
Yeah.
And just so happened, one kid understand or have the fundamental a little bit, another he run touchdown.
Yeah.
You celebrate all the kids. Now, as they got older, as we got older, and we got more in the understanding of the game, then we became more competitive in the game because you saw the validity in it. Okay, so a lot of times we don't let our kids grab hold to what's going on before we start putting the pressure on them to win.
And I had to learn it because, you know, you want to see your kid. I think we look at ourselves like, shit, man, I always played, I always started.
Yeah.
So we look at our kids should be doing the same thing. So, but then I had to understand this, like with Joe in high school. So she in 9th grade, and they moved up to the varsity. Now we'll go to the game because we like the game. Period. Now don't get me wrong, we want to see our daughter play, but on the varsity she wasn't playing. She had the game. I said, baby, you're a freshman. You gotta learn the game. You know, now you started on JV, but she actually, the game I missed, tell you recorded, she actually got in the varsity game. So I said, you getting that learning experience. So when it's your time, you already be a G at this now. You know what I'm saying? So it's that process you got to go through.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times in our families, in our workspaces, and the people we deal with, we don't really recognize the process that it takes to get there. You know. And
I didn't. In college, that's why I walked off and not knowing. I was telling mama the other day, I said, and I ain't know it at 18, I made one of the biggest, dumbest decisions of my life at the age of 18.
But see, the thing is, the thing is, what I saw in that decision you made was more so of a moral decision. More so is I got a child that don't need this, don't need that. And I have to move toward making sure because I don't want him to go through what I went through. When you don't have a mentor to let you see the full picture, you're only going to see tunnel vision of what your situation might be.
What's right there in front of you.
Right. So that's why mentorship is so important. So we can open the vision up just a little bit wider so you can see a little bit more so you can make a more factual decision.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't really have nobody sitting there.
Right. That's why we have to be that. Like right now, you talking to Joe from a mind of a man who saw this and now can give her the information that's needed.
Because at her age, I didn't know.
Exactly.
Now
she'll never go through that.
I've been starting all my life.
Yeah, she'll never go through that because you got her work understanding the process. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just growth, man.
And she actually not my kids listen. Don't get me wrong, but she actually listen and want to hear it. Like me and her clicking. Like now, don't get me wrong. We'll bump heads. We don't agree on something because she like debate, and you ain't finna out debate me because I'm smart too, right? So we bump heads like that, but we'll sit and laugh and joke, and you know what I'm saying. She like, okay, Dad, I'm just like you. I see that now. So she understand like, hey, baby, I'm a G now. You like me. You gotta have some confidence. You gotta stand on this shit.
And then you have to teach her that, a constant reminder of that because kids go through insufficiency or insecurity phases. because of the things that they will have to adapt to as we growing up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had to adapt to a lot because we didn't have much. So I used to fight. You know, fuck it. Talk about me, I'm gonna knock shit out you. And that just was, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But you know, I didn't know no other way.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that put me, then I had to go to myself and say, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Gotcha.
That's not gonna happen no more. But it took a while.
I was gonna say, how long did it take?
Yeah,
how long did it take you to learn?
Hey, y'all about to get married before I learned that. I used to be stupid for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I really didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So by me not seeing it,
mm-hmm.
it didn't exist to me.
Gotcha.
But you know, enough people tell you something, you have to look at that shit. You know? Yeah.
So look, let's get into this football.
I knew it.
No, we ain't gonna start off with me. Like let's start off from where it started. So it started Thursday night.
Okay,
right?
Thursday night.
So you had Florida and Utah.
Okay, and you had
SEC against the Pats.
And you had the Parker Thunder Herd and Rams.
High school.
Parker Birmingham. I want to mention them, which was to stop the violence game. Hey, we had a wonderful time out there. I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Kids saying that they want the violence to stop.
Okay. So
here in Birmingham, our kids are saying that they want all the violence to stop. Let's see, can we help them out? All right. Okay, let's go on.
So who won the game?
Hell, I don't know. I don't be, man, listen.
Say Parker beat him.
Parker
beat him by 3. Yeah, they say Parker got a good team.
Okay. Because I really and sincerely be about saving lives. Whoever win or lose, okay, cool. That's, you know what I'm saying?
You giving out trophies to everybody.
Yeah, so
there's no losers.
There's no, I mean, you know, to them it ain't, but the kids know it is. You know what I'm saying? And see that, and then, but look, the thing about it is, if you give a real player a trophy, he
don't even want that trophy.
No,
like, man,
I mean, so we worrying about everybody getting a trophy. That's really no big deal because the real players,
they breaking
they ain't carrying that home.
Yeah, they breaking that trophy.
Yeah, they don't want that. So that only make them fuel the fight.
Yeah.
For me, I know for me, if it give me if I lost, you talking about I'm gonna get. We lost the Sugar Bear Bowl when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember the second place trophy, but damn the second trophy. I ain't carry that shit home.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you show me a person like second place, I'm gonna show you a loser.
Woodlawn open up their new field.
Yeah. Woodlawn, let me say that to my alumni.
Do that.
The Woodlawn alumni, you know, class of '84, one of the best teams ever played at Woodlawn. We opened up new. I wasn't able to go because I had to stop the violence, but this next game, next home game,
they got their ass smashed.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Break, you know.
The brakes.
Like look,
no,
the wheels still rolling down.
They played.
Central
Texas always have a good team though.
Look, what's crazy? Somebody
had to make the first touchdown.
Yeah, he made the first. Yeah, I told you. Look,
Son.
I'm Sean Allen, boy. Yeah, he made
what position he playing?
I told him he a G now.
Yeah, G. I need to go see him.
Woodlawn just don't have the dudes yet. They got a couple of players. They ain't got them dudes. Like to win, you gotta have them dudes. I keep telling everybody that. You ain't got you some shit. You can't win, man. I don't care what it is. You can compete. You can play hard you want. You know how a little kid play against a big giant. Yeah. You can play your heart out and get your ass whooped. But you know, somebody posted, I'm laughing. Like, because they posted, it was a Woodlawn person, so they put it on Facebook. But on the scoreboard, I had to zone in, like, hold on. Let's go in and say guess 31. Home team 0.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they got
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? We just need to do Woodlawn like they did with Prime. Then bring that class of '84. Bring them guys.
What Prime say? He want to bring his own luggage. He bringing Louis.
Gucci.
He said Louis. He don't bring my Louis.
I'm talking about for real. I mean, you know, and do that and go down there, and, you know. But hey, give him a chance. When it's the first year coach.
30-18.
18. Then
they
got
but they fought back then. They just gave up from what I saw 31 then.
Then they got Mount Brook.
Oh, another shit lacking. Yeah, it ain't gonna get no better.
Hey.
They're gonna fundamentally beat.
But if it's a new coach, this is a brand new coach, ain't it? I figured that.
New coach, same old shit.
It's rebuilding year. Let's give them a chance.
They gotta bring. Look, they gonna have to bring players over. like when you start winning, man, you had to bring some dudes with you. Because evidently the little guys in the Willow area is not really out going out to play. You know how you motherfuckers in the life now, they out there doing their thing. They ain't even trying to play sports for real no more. You got to bring some G's with you. They better call Dion. How did you do that? I brought 40-some people with me.
The method of getting them is the same method that we used when we got them. We went out there and talked to them.
Yeah, you got to do that.
You go to the places where you see them. You don't start during the season. You start goddamn when they in little league.
You got to go to the rough areas. I'm gonna tell you, the best recruiter. Now, Vince Hurd would have been a good recruiter. When I tell you, Vince would go find. He would go to.
I talked to Vince the other day.
Man, you talking about Vince? When he was coaching, Vince had a little pickup truck. He would come back with 8, 10, 12 kids on the back of that truck and bringing them to football.
They hungry.
Vince could have been a great recruiter.
Shit, Vince dead or something. I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I'm just telling you.
But he still, I mean, his thing.
He still got his hands in a little bit.
Oh, for real, he still?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
You can recruit his ass off.
I mean, we gotta just do what we do good and understand it and put man, it's too many opportunities.
He'll go sit down and talk to them kids, man.
That's what it is.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Vince, you here? I'm gonna holler at you because I got some kids too.
Yeah, Vince a good talker. He gonna so Florida lost, SEC team.
Florida, who they play?
Utah.
You know, they
Yeah, Utah. And Utah played their third string quarterback. So remind y'all, they won their first string. And they got the brakes beat up off them.
the breaks.
Yeah, they beat the brakes up off there.
What the score was?
They beat my 2
Let me pull out.
But I'm just showing you. Now, these are some of the top cheers. Because, you know, everybody is.
Listen.
When you say the SEC, everybody think the SEC is the best.
No, look, that's what they be saying.
Yeah, like, can't nobody beat this. Man, nigga, they getting the brakes rolled up off their ass.
Man, listen.
I'm telling you, dude.
Listen.
Let's go.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Utah.
Let me find it.
Look, they went out there with the third string quarterback and beat them. I said, man, stop
Let
this.
me find my college.
They should be trying to fight that little coach they got, Napier.
Okay.
They need to be fighting his ass now.
Utah, 24-11. Damn. Yeah.
They opened the game up.
But Utah ranked. Florida wasn't ranked, my nigga.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this SEC.
Florida wasn't ranked though. Utah ranked 14. I mean, them folks saying they telling you just because you're an SEC team don't mean you in the caliber of all. You can't set that and say.
But I mean, you can't use that game and say, well, Florida wasn't ranked because Colorado wasn't ranked when Dion them beat. They were ranked number 17. The team they beat. And they was a 21-point favorite. 21, 3 touchdowns, and they done got out there and got their ass smashed out.
Listen, man, that ain't got nothing to do.
Dion said they coming.
Dion is a whole nother
Dion
animal.
said they coming, man.
Dion is a whole nother animal. You can't put Dion in what he doing in Florida. Cause Florida already.
Florida better pick up the phone.
Listen, I'm surprised Florida even still got black players out there.
Florida better pick up the phone.
To be honest with you.
Why you say that?
Because of what they doing now.
Yeah. I mean,
that racist smash, man. They just had a rally for the Proud Boys or somebody. I'm surprised Florida still got black students.
That ain't gonna stop us.
I'm just saying. So the thing is, they in controversy. So they hold state in something.
Well,
so,
I'm on there and stay in controversy. We play my year trying to.
Okay, y'all finna bust their head off.
I ain't lying.
Man, them black, them.
We walk around with bands on our show. We finna bust some head.
Bust them. I want you to bust them.
So then we went.
But y'all gonna be losing some too.
So no. We went to the weekend. We'll get to them later. We went to the weekend.
Okay.
Alabama, they won, right? Mm-hmm. They played Crestwood Colts. Georgia played Wyoming. And they all on the line talking about how good they is. Man, you ain't played nobody. Stop playing with me, man.
Look,
who Auburn played? Because y'all Auburn playing. AG gas, y'all blow them out, right?
Yeah, 59,
right?
14.
Oh, and Mark, you remember we talked the other day, I said, look, the quarterback, T.J. Finley, he played with Texas State. They upset somebody. Texas State upset somebody. And that's quarter. He went over there, he the quarterback over there at Texas State. Oh, so wow. Like Texas State ain't even a school they be talking about, Texas State.
Man, this is my crazy.
Okay,
I ain't seen no Texas State.
They upset somebody. T.J. Finley is the quarterback over there. And so what you did, you to move
Baylor. Shit.
Oh yeah, they beat Baylor.
They beat Baylor?
Yeah, Big 12.
Shit.
Rises?
Yeah, Texas State. Didn't he? I told you.
42 to 31.
Yeah, Texas
It wasn't
State.
even close.
Texas State. No TJ Finley win.
Shit.
Who was TJ Finley?
The quarterback
Quarterback,
last year, the black one.
The last 2 years.
The big quarterback that
Bo
left
Nix.
what LSU or something can't
Yeah.
y'all?
Oh,
He
okay.
win #1 or something, wasn't it, for y'all?
I
He threw for
mean,
300.
All these quarterbacks that
touchdowns,
left,
300.
the quarterback that left Clemson played good. He played for Oregon State. He played good yesterday. They are saying the Pac-12 have the best quarterbacks in their conference now. And
I can see that.
And I thought about it. I said, well, damn, who they got? And they started naming them. Now they got the Heisman Trophy one from last year, right?
Right.
Well, when he had 4 touchdowns.
Who?
TJ Finley
Yeah.
threw 3 and ran for 1.
That's what I'm telling you.
4 touchdowns.
Against us.
And he was with Auburn.
Yeah, he played with Auburn last year and the year before.
I don't know what they doing down at Auburn.
That's a problem now, that bro.
Say you,
That's a
hey, you
problem.
leave Auburn and shine, baby. Hey,
I mean, Bo did it.
Bo balls.
look, Bo up in the Heisman running. Look, if you want
Bo-
to,
Bo.
Bo in the Heisman running. Bo threw for 5 touchdowns yesterday.
He out of college, ain't he?
No,
No,
Bo is
fifth
the
year.
man that
Oh, he
won
went in
it.
5th year.
You know, they gave you another
They
year
gave you that
for
free year in COVID.
coach.
Yeah.
See, so Bo ball.
He can go pro. He
Man,
ain't going pro card of Auburn. He going pro card of Oregon.
Go to Oregon. Look.
He revamped his career.
In
He went to
Oregon. For the last 2 years, look. So you look at the they
Yeah,
said
it's
if you want your light to shine, you gotta leave Auburn. If you want your light to deal, play it.
I'm a diehard Auburn fan. Ain't gonna be one until I die.
Dude, so name these quarterbacks in the pack. Now let's name them. Caleb Williams.
Woo.
That's the Heisman Trophy one from last year. He in the pack.
Oh,
USC.
Baller.
You got the one at Washington, Phoenix, whatever his name at Washington.
Baller.
That's the pack. You got Bo Nix. That's the pack.
Right.
You got Ogulier for
Yeah.
Oregon State.
Yeah.
Pack.
Yeah.
You got
Sanders.
Shadur.
Shadur.
Pack.
Baller.
You got Riesling from Utah. Pack. They were like shit. I see what they said. They got the best quarterback.
Yep.
They said
I
they
mean,
go.
because ain't nowhere else that even a name or two. What other quarterback making a name? SEC ain't got nobody but and he brand new with Alabama, right?
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah.
That ain't
He ain't proven yet. You know what I'm saying?
now in the ACC you got dude from Duke. I mean North Carolina. May. He going first round.
Yeah, he going first
May
round.
he going first round.
Your dog.
You got Florida State quarterback. He been assistant for a minute.
He go.
I mean, but they ain't in it's SEC and ACC, right?
ACC.
Both of them ACC.
Yeah, both of
Okay.
them ACC.
What they got in the SEC? That's what I'm talking about.
Name wise, so everybody starting over them there. When JT
LSU.
Daniels, LSU, he
LSU.
played last year.
Oh, but what happened last night? Okay.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
But Blue, you know, Danny boy. I'm trying to see who in the SEC for real though.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Did Ole Miss have one come back?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, that dog in Tennessee,
That dude,
that
yeah.
dude there, yeah, he a
All
dog.
right now.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
weary that
yeah.
dude right there. That
Yeah.
dude 6'4", man.
yeah.
200 something pounds. They can
and they-
run and throw.
And they the only one played a team worth something this week,
Got
Virginia, and got directly out.
Man, they about to fight Tony Elliott down in Virginia. You know, they want to keep playing like, hey, they ain't playing them boy that died. They died a year ago. Hey, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Y'all gonna get that man fired. No, I'm saying they been fight that black man.
Man, listen. But listen, let me talk about prime time.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it.
Listen, bro.
We coming.
Listen, bro.
We coming.
This dude, man.
You know.
If you haven't been motivated as a black man by this man, you got to be lying or you ain't seen it. Just to go and do and say and be who you are, to understand the game the way he understands. He's a professional. And to get out there and show them that, dude, I don't just play the game, I'm a student of the game. Plus, I have the experience with the game to do the game to make the things happen. Man, this dude ain't playing.
You know, I'm a big Deion fan because I started liking Florida State because of Deion Sanders.
Man,
So in the 80s, I was liking Florida State when I saw him. So I told the story. I liked all the Florida teams when I first started liking football. Florida Gators, Miami, and Florida State, because I like speed.
Mhm.
Back then, everybody fast. So I said, shit, I like this. When I saw how that confidence and that arrogance and deal, and can back it up, he had a Muhammad Ali to it.
Yeah.
Say what he say and back it up. And he doing it like that. He's the same way. I don't know why people tripping. He just doing what he been doing all his life. The same way you talking about in coaching. Hey man, if I'm gonna win, I'm gonna bring my people.
Well,
Why I wouldn't play my son? My son good.
See, the thing about it is, what I see is he broke so many stereotypes, and you don't have elite black coaches, or you don't have elite black quarterbacks. So he said, not only am I gonna come here and show you both, I'm gonna talk shit with you.
And then took it to a team that went 1-11 last year.
And they already equal.
They done broke records already.
They already in the match. You see, so anything he do from this point,
number the cherries up.
I mean, come on, man. They was 1-11.
Now you got tough ass schedule too.
That's beautiful.
But I want that for him.
He want it for himself.
Because I'm telling you,
he want the best of the best, because nobody gave him a chance, period, to have a good season this year. So if he don't have a good season, he only doing what they said he was gonna do anyway. But when he do something different, oh man,
he like they say, that
guy,
he been him.
Yeah, he been him.
He
just need the opportunity. And then what got me is when he was talking to the lady, and the lady was saying, well, you got all the hurricanes on your staff, and you will know. He said, wait a minute. I'm not. No. I didn't graduate. I graduated from Talladega. He graduated from Talladega College, HBCU, and he told them that. You know what I'm saying? See, this is the genius of this dude, man. I mean, listen, if we as men don't take and say, okay, we can be a genius within the midst of all this other bullshit and make things happen regardless of what they don't want to happen, because we are the ones that make it manifest. If you feel what I'm coming from.
See, damn sure told him I got receipts, man. I remember I know what everybody said.
Yeah.
I kept my receipts on y'all.
Yeah, he told that report.
Yeah.
Y'all, don't you?
Ain't you
don't. And that's what I'm saying. So walk that walk, talk that talk, do your shit, pop your collar.
You told dude, she said, all I want to know is, do you believe?
And dude, like, believe what?
Stuttering. So,
believe what?
Oh, okay. Well,
you say, so you don't believe it. Next
question.
You feel me? I ain't got time to fool with you.
Okay.
Like, what is that telling you?
He like, my son just went out here through what?
510.
No, 5.
0 interceptions.
4 or 5 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. I think he ran one.
0 interceptions.
0 interception.
I'm
talking about dude.
Ball 47
he putting it on it. They dropped 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Man, listen.
He put that thing on the road. But see, people don't know. He trained with Tom Brady.
His son said it. He said the only difference I see is the line, the D line.
That's
getting off blocks real quick.
Yeah.
But the athletes, we're
matching it.
HBCU
we probably better.
And D1.
Yeah.
Athletes all the way around.
Cause who?
And his dad told him.
Yeah.
Because they asked him when he was at Jackson State, you gonna play Alabama? He said, man, I'm not gonna put my children through.
Yeah, because we ain't in the trenches, we ain't ready for that.
But athletes,
I can go toe to toe with anybody else.
But we ain't big in the trenches.
Look, remind you, that's why I keep saying give him another year or 2. Because he gonna get those dudes down there.
Yeah, because we
ain't gonna zoo that anyway, and then they gonna want to,
wherever
Deion go, TV go.
Okay.
Wherever Deion go, TV go.
Okay.
And he let them dance and do all this stuff, Twitter.
Because he gonna dance.
Stop, man.
Because he gonna let them be who they are.
Huh?
You heard the theme music?
Which one? Because he always talking about, man,
here I go.
I'm gonna ride for my.
See, I wouldn't say which one, because at first he was like, here I go.
Yeah.
When he was at Jackson, he like, play my thing, and they were like, here I go. Something like that.
There's another one, it's HBCU classic. Damn. I'm telling you anyway. Hold on.
But I'm telling you. Oh, you're talking about what's your name? The tire shit?
Stand
up and get crunk. Yeah, what tire be done. Yeah. Man, look, I'm telling you, wherever Deion go, that TV go, man.
I mean, listen, I normally don't really get into, because Colorado was win. Everybody, when Colorado came.
Yeah, I ain't watched the Airbnb.
Back in the 90s. Back in the 90s. Him and Cordell Stewart, though.
Yeah, Cordell Stewart.
Cordell the quarterback. Cordell the quarterback. Airbnb and Charles Johnson.
Yep.
And they had that whip. People don't know. In 90, they won the championship. Yeah.
That's it for me. I don't remember last time I woke up and said, I'm going to watch Colorado football.
Look, And then Dion said, he got the whole world attention now.
Yeah.
All eyes on Colorado. And they finna play next week in Colorado. And we'll be there. The lady on the mic, she like, we'll be there. We gonna look, everybody gonna be in the Colorado game now.
Everybody getting uncomfortable because I'm a black man.
Exactly.
And I got 75% African Americans in the locker room.
Yeah.
And I'm about to get comfortable.
He said, I'm about to get comfortable.
I
love it.
I mean, the thing is, that just show you the power of unity.
Watch some stars start coming to the game.
The power of unity. And the more we grab hold to unity, the more we gonna grab hold to the wealth that
but here go the thing, though. We gonna get mad and we bucking. We gonna fall. Our people get mad and go against them.
Let them that do, and those that don't. Cause we gonna ride with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I'm riding with it. And my thing is, those that don't understand, they ain't gonna never understand.
And see, I'm a diehard Florida State.
Keep it moving. See, then he tell her, he stuttered, then he said, go on, let me just move on. You waste too much time dealing with people trying to prove this, trying to show them, or try to make them believe. You ain't gotta believe, bro. Just move the fuck on.
Yeah. And see, I'm a diehard Florida State, so they had got mad 2 years ago when they flipped Travis Hunter, because Travis Hunter going to Florida State, they're number 12.
Right.
He was number 1 dude in the nation, all that. And you get mad. I said, to make a decision for yourself, or why decision? Why I play cornerback? Why I wouldn't want to go play for the best cornerback that played the game?
Yes, sir.
And let him teach me. I didn't understand why everybody get mad. Dude, that's like real spit. Like, he chose right.
Literally.
But the thing is, you gotta realize people don't look at individualism. They look at the fact of the entity of the school.
I don't give a fuck about that.
You know what I'm saying? See, and that used to be one of our bigger problems. I know in football, for me, we're committed to the school instead of committing to ourselves to make the best decisions for ourselves
and your family.
And the family.
Yeah.
See, we at one point, I know I did. I sacrificed for the team. I sacrificed a whole lot for a team where the coach was a racist. For real. You know what I'm saying? And we'll never have sacrificed for me.
Yeah.
So the thing is, these kids are smarter than we are, and we should love the fact that they are.
Yeah.
We should grab hold to that fact. Because, man, when we said we're going to sacrifice for this team or this entity, when it came down, after we left that, we had no more support from these folks.
I know.
Okay, so, let's look at shit for real.
Yeah.
Our support comes from our family and the decisions we make within our family to move us forward. So every decision you make as a young man, young woman, and doing the things you do, understand that your support network should be involved in somewhat of that mindset of the decision that you're going to make, because they're going to be the ones supporting.
Well, these kids these days, they making decisions for themselves. They making good.
And that's good.
And they can be diehard. I love Auburn all my life.
Yeah, because see, you got to.
These kids want to play now.
What's going to be better for your family, man? All that other bullshit, because they gonna be there when you're down and out, up and down. You got to pick them now. Some of them ain't shit now. Don't let me fool you now. Some family ain't shit.
One of the most impressive things I heard Dion say in the interview with Shannon Sharp. Shannon asked him, how are you able to change over number 1 picks? He said, man, I don't promise them that. I don't promise them this, that, and the other. Yeah. He said,
she trying to be a man.
Before, that's what he said.
I know.
He said, T.J. Hunter mama just texted me. And he said, I told him that I promise you 2 things. He's going to get an education. Number 1. Number 2, you send your son to me within 3 years,
he come back.
He's going to come back as a man, and he's going pro.
Yeah.
If you just line up to what I'm telling you. But he said if he had made them two catches, the
Heisman is sitting there
in his living room right now. Them 2 catches. And he said that's
the first one he dove.
He dove and he dropped it. The ground. Yeah, the ground. He caught it, but the ground. The other one, he just got a foot out.
Man, he is that dude, man. Look,
that dude, man. And this.
Did y'all see the pick he picked off on the goal line?
Man,
you can't even teach that.
You can't teach that. You can't.
Man,
this dude is
he came off his man.
Yeah.
He was checking the dude and look, and went and dove, and man, he changed.
Twisted with that.
That probably the play that changed the game because. I think
they were driving in. They were right there.
95 yards.
Momentum swung and everything.
Listen, they were right there.
And look,
Colorado.
Yeah, but dude, he had played both ways, 129 snaps,
and he's still in locker room champ.
Look, had 11 catches for 100 and
129.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Right.
so people saw hitting the page. People saw hitting the pages because I seen what Ken Ray posted about it. Where is it? He ain't gonna be able to do that all year. So I'm like, I said, so why he wouldn't? I said that kid was still ready to go in that interview and they asked him. He said, I can go again.
Man, listen.
All the hitters that dude got.
Listen. Stop doubting us.
But we always do it.
They can do it.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
I ain't no listen.
Dion did it.
When I'm telling you
Charles
that
Woodson did it.
we can do whatever. I ain't telling you from what I heard. Dion do, Charles, any of them. I'm telling you from what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no doubt in us.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt in who we are. It's the fact that we don't realize who we are.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no doubt in it. See, I finally realized who I am, so I ain't sweating it. So y'all think it do, but watch. And if you don't believe me,
I want to see him do great.
just watch.
One of the key things that Colorado got that ain't no other college in the country got.
Well,
You know, y'all know when you go to Denver, when you go to Colorado,
Altitude. Oof.
and they training. This is what they do.
Oh
day
my!
in, day
I didn't
out.
even think of
So
that.
if
my
they
nigga.
go somewhere else,
They bring. Oh man, do you know?
so they
Oh,
training.
man, that nigga that's
is
smart in the
totally
motherfucker.
different. You go to their house, you gonna be gassing in the second quarter. Them boys, like, he just did 110 in Texas. Texas Heat, bruh,
yeah,
from Colorado.
Exactly.
So yeah, he can do it.
exactly.
He
And when-
still put the
I
oxygen
love-
in like it
Come
ain't
on,
nothing.
man.
When
Boy, I ain't
do
even
what they
think of
do.
that.
he gets
I'm
some
telling
depth, my nigga.
I ain't even think of that.
Whole nother level of the game.
Yeah.
Them boys gonna be
So
ready.
that gives you the advantage even when you got smaller
Boom.
linemen,
Boom.
cause they more enduring.
When you get that depth,
Oh
they
man,
gonna
this
compete.
dude here, man. Oh, okay.
Well, good game, Colorado, man.
At least they ready to go now. They ready. He want it.
No.
By that.
No,
What time? What time is over? In 8 minutes, right?
Yeah, we said, come on, man.
It ain't really.
I was just trying to take it to the
That ain't gonna get to.
to
They
the
want
finale.
to get to the
Oh, you
spill.
tried Florida State.
You want to get to the
I'm
spill.
trying to get to the finale.
Oh, that's the finale.
What they called it, the closing remarks.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wrap this thing on the closing remarks. Like, you know,
Hey,
start-
I feel you, my
Man,
nigga.
let's
Y'all
talk about
You
it.
did that, bro.
Like real
Yeah,
talk.
real
Like
talk.
dudes, like motherfuckers be telling me, now we bad. I take it on the head. I take it on the head for a couple of years. I started watching football for a minute for a couple of years. Like we were that bad.
Yeah. You done went through a cycle.
Yeah. Like we had Willie Taggart over there bringing in the boys with some backpacks and these boys 5'6", 160. You can't win with these little bitty boys, man. Oh, they fast, man. They get knocked out. So I'm like, dude, we got it. It's like we got 3 stars all over the field. They slow. I was looking at our offense lineman back then. They pants falling off for them. I was like, what the fuck is this? Man, I'm looking at Alabama, the Clemson, the Georgia. These big offensive linemen, they motherfuckers, they look good. Muscles, our shit sagging. Like, dude, we can't win with it. So I took it on the chin, man. But I'm telling y'all,
Transfer portal, something serious.
we coming.
That transfer program.
I'm like Dion on this one. We coming this year.
And that
y'all got to see us.
that transfer portal.
But I
is a
knew what we
godsend.
was getting.
Yes, it is.
Like I had been watching all year, and we had won a transfer portal, right? We was like number 1 and number 2 in the transfer for the last 2 years.
Mhm.
So I knew what they went and got, and I said, and they went and got number 4 at the end. He wasn't even on the team.
You're a dog.
More when they went and got him, I said, "Whoa, y'all went and got Keon Coleman." I seen the highlights. I said, "Oh, he led the team in reception last year. Y'all gonna add this to what we already got?" I said, "It's no way." Me coaching, I'm offensive guru. I'm offensive mind. You gotta stop me. Now you want to stop what y'all. If we scored on this, I'm not finna give up until you stop this. Man, he would have had 6 touchdowns last night. I'd have kept on him. Y'all going 1-on-1?
Clemson is where you mark the eggs.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna show.
LSU was suspect off the top.
Yeah.
And I think LSU was suspect because I really don't like that coach. I don't think he's an SEC coach.
But here's the thing. I'm all right. So from my view, I'm glad we caught them early. And I said this last year we beat them. They're going to beat people down the stretch.
Oh,
Hey, and remind y'all, they didn't have 2 of their G's. So I'm just letting you know. All right, for a couple days for the game, they started running back ain't played the day for the game, and they All American defensive tackle number 0, Mason Smith or whatever his name. He was ineligible for the first game. So I'm just letting you know, LSU gonna beat some teams. I'm letting y'all know this now, the rip. I don't know what it's gonna be. LSU gonna be for the taking.
I still think LSU gonna beat teams because of this LSU heritage. But I don't think Chip Kelly is a guy.
But I'm saying, even last year they didn't lose. But how many games? 2, 3. Even last year,
I don't think he's an SEC coach.
I don't coach a little bit.
I just don't see it. You know what really got me with him was with that quarterback they had Brady.
Yeah, somebody at Notre Dame.
Yeah, no, when he was at Notre Dame, and how they had a black quarterback before then.
Chip ain't got no good quarterback.
Okay,
so that's what's hurting him. JT Daniels not that dude. He's okay,
and that's
because he can run. He can't really throw, and I've been saying this. Once he get a real quarterback to go with these dudes, he
don't know how to pick them.
Because he got some dudes. No, he came in on JT Daniels. He didn't bring JT. He came in on JT.
So, but you the head coach, ain't you?
But
I'm just asking.
If you ain't got nothing to replace him,
it's a portal wide open.
Yeah, you right about that.
I'm just trying to tell you. So I'm just looking at the fact that
I'm just telling you.
I mean, is he running this thing or is the boosters running? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know who's running it.
Yeah. So that was my thing. Cause see, when I think about coaches, I think about Nick Saban. Nick Saban, they asked Nick Saban, well, what you think? How he gonna do the quarterback? And Nick Saban, I don't know shit. How am I supposed to know? We play one game at a time. See, Nick Saban, to me, and his attitude toward boosters and everybody else, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for this team. If you're gonna let me do it or you're not. If you could coach the team, then come on out here and coach. But anytime I see a coach that don't go and get what he really basically looking for, at least show in some type of form that he's after that, I wonder who running the damn program. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're gonna be better. Again. 2 years straight.
Let me see a couple more games. I really don't see that. I really don't see that.
What's I tell you?
From what I saw,
2 years straight.
From what I saw last night.
Yeah,
we made them look bad. A lot of people don't understand. We made them look bad.
I gotta see a little bit more because y'all
dominate.
Explosive. From the
how many teams gonna be explosive like that against them? Bama ain't got what we got.
No.
So Bama not gonna make them look bad like that. I keep telling y'all that wasn't even our arsenal. Like it should have been 60. We're supposed to score 60 goddamn points.
From what I seen the highlights.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be there.
Yeah.
Because you only got to go through Clemson.
Exactly.
And everybody else gonna get smashed.
Exactly.
Like literally smashed.
Yeah.
Because of the offense, the receivers that.
Well, we don't know what Clemson got for real.
Ain't got we got. I know that.
So
not that offense. We coming. Clemson. We coming.
What day? What time we at? Where we at? One more time.
Yeah. But just all you SEC fans, man, we SEC killers, man. And we ain't
now we ain't gonna go as far to say that.
Oh, huh? So the reason I say okay. So the reason I say we SEC killers, this is the reason I say this. Every time they throw up, man, they out the SEC, we beat them. Like it ain't like we scared of SEC. Now you might put that on somebody else.
Man, that's this year, man.
Come on, go down. Go hold on. We'll go down the line now.
2013. When y'all beat Auburn in the day.
But we have been beat other SEC teams.
Okay, but from that point, from 2014 on, y'all ain't been no SEC killers.
Man, that's how we play. We beat the Floridas. I think Florida beat us 1 or 2 times. We beat the Florida. We played them every year. We beat the Floridas. We beat the South Carolinas. We beat anybody we had to play them bowl game. We went our bowl game. Man, we beat LSU 2 years straight. I mean, and Bama want to talk. We 1-1 with Alabama. We beat them when Nick first got in the thing, and they beat us 1 time. I mean, we're not scared of SEC, bro. We just gonna play ball. Man, come on, man. Stop playing me, man.
Listen, man.
Man, we just dismantled one of your top tier teams by 4 touchdowns last night, man. So you didn't see the game. We dismantled this shit in the second half. Dismantled.
The thing is, that's what they picked to be top tier. I mean, the people who actually understand the game, not a commentator. You know, like and now, let me speak to you on your language.
Yeah.
Okay, when you were looking at Florida State and they was talking, you were looking at the players, you were looking at how they walk, how they dress. You weren't looking at the game. You was looking at the mental attitude that you saw. So as we look at the SEC and the mental attitude as we see, everybody ain't SEC material.
No.
Everybody just coming up saying it is, and then people are giving the SEC a predetermined, a predestined.
Yeah. They just throwing people in the top.
Exactly. It's not
ain't
that.
that good. I be like,
When you look in the inner workings of what the SEC was really about. You know what I'm saying? Only person.
They top heavy.
Exactly.
Top
So I mean, if it's not, you're not doing the whole. Everybody need to be in there.
Yeah. They top heavy.
But
But LSU is one of your top heavy teams doing the SEC though.
But they don't have an SEC coach.
I mean, he didn't lose his first year. He didn't lose with 2 or 3
I
games.
don't give a damn how many he didn't lose. I don't think he had the grit.
I
that
mean,
it takes.
Nick Saban lost 2 last year too.
I don't believe he has the grit. That's just me. I just send it. I don't believe he had that type of grit.
Man, that dude come win it all. You'll be like, damn. Man.
I mean, he got the
That's
dudes.
just my opinion.
He got the dudes, man.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I ain't saying I'm right or wrong.
You got some
but it's-
goons, man. I'm telling y'all.
I mean, like
It's
I
gonna be
said,
physical, man.
like I say, you want them to be physical because you want them to win to
They
make that
probably-
win more prevalent to
They
what
just can't beat us.
if they get to losing.
You know how some teams that had your number?
Now the last time, this is what it say. Alabama is 3-1-1 versus Florida State. The last time they played y'all, 2017,
They beat
y'all 24-7.
And go back to the time before that. We beat them.
And they 3-1-1.
Yeah.
Since
Alabama
when?
got 3.
Since when? I'm talking about since Nick Saban been there. I ain't talking about before. Since we going to Nick Saban area because a lot of people, hey, go to Nick.
Just Nick Saban
Go to Nick
versus
Saban.
Florida State.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
yeah.
1-1.
What
I'm telling you.
that look like?
Nick, we beat them in 2000. Selma 8 and Nick beat us 2017, something like that. We ain't played about them since. Should be 1-1.
Shit, that don't take a minute.
I'm just telling you.
Much in.
But that's not fair. They play Auburn every year.
But they in the same
Alabama,
conference.
Alabama.
They in the same conference.
Uh,
We're not in the same
I
conference.
mean,
but
they beat us every.
No, they didn't. So don't think we beat them for 9 years straight one time.
yeah.
Okay.
So
And
you
then-
know,
But let's not talk about the 9. That's history.
you talking about what they've been doing? That's history. This is new year.
See, a lot of people get caught up with Alabama right now.
man,
Alabama went 17 years. They
Phil
didn't
Farrell.
goddamn play for no championship for 17 years.
I'm just saying.
And they just getting back where they've been winning, since Nick been there. A couple of years after Nick got there.
I'm just saying that LSU, I'm not impressed with. South Carolina, I'm definitely not impressed with. Auburn, it's still up in the air because
we play UMass.
I mean, because I don't believe in playing that bullshit. I believe let's hit them dog from day one.
Yeah, like we did.
I'm talking about if you gotta go pick 2 motherfuckers to beat, don't pad your wins up. If you ain't got it, then you ain't got it. Don't play these motherfuckers that bring forth. That's just me.
We came out the gate playing a physical team. Out the gate.
And that's what I feel like doing. Because I remember when we was teaching, when we was coaching, and we could have played anybody for a scrimmage game. We went easily. We weren't trying to go nobody getting in no win. We want
the best. Y'all claim this the best. Let's see.
So when a coach or when a system do that old padding, you know what I'm saying? I know you got to play these teams because these teams getting money. Like Deion says, it's all about money.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Deion, like you finna kill that now.
I mean, get paid.
You got him in the top program. You
Hey,
finna
man.
kill that.
How long Nick Saban been at
2007, I think. 2006 or 7.
Florida State beat 21-14 in Jacksonville 2007.
Yeah, and then they beat us
What
2017.
makes you think Lindell won't know this team?
You better know I know this shit now. Hey, we 1-1 with them since Nick been there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We 1-1.
Yeah.
We ain't scared of this shit, man. We come to play. And the only reason, I ain't gonna say the only they beat us, they hurt our quarterback
What
early
are
in that
they?
game. They broke his ankle.
Against Bama.
This was-
Since Saban been there.
Since Nick Saban been there, they got
They
that.
good.
It ain't.
I know it ain't. That's my point.
Hey, Nick made what's his name quit. They fired
Gus?
not Gloves. I'm talking about what's his name? The one at Riverboat, the Riverboat Gambler.
Tommy Tucker.
Tommy Tucker. Look, Tommy got on and said,
Tommy went 6-7 straight. Then goddamn. I ain't want to get rid of Tommy. I don't like his
Do you
political beliefs.
Do you remember the 100 click? Because he can beat Bama. One thing
I don't like him, period. I ain't like him when he was there.
But when we had the 100 click,
I fuck with Tommy.
look, we had the 100 click. Y'all don't remember that game? We had the Alabama Auburn game up there at the track, and that Bama beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
So Tommy get up there. See, we came in the stadium. They smell blood.
Yeah. I'm talking about shit. You can see it in their eyes.
He beat the shit out. Nick gonna beat the shit out. He said they smell blood.
Shit, 9-5. Ain't bad.
You know what I'm talking about with the
Nick Saban versus Auburn.
Okay.
9-5.
They got 9, y'all got 5.
Yeah. Ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
All right, well, it's by the end of it.
So yeah, man. Okay, yeah. So look, back to
That's what I'm saying. I don't. When we're doing it like this, I don't. You need to let us. You know.
yeah.
Okay.
So just
Pay
showing y'all,
attention.
12 and 8.
just showing y'all Florida State, man. Hey, and look, I'm coming back out with the famous boot gun this year. For the people, there's a lot of people know about it, but I'm bringing it back out. So I'm gonna drop that sledgehammer on some of you motherfucking heads this year. I'm just letting you know.
Here.
Football is here.
But I mean, was it out last year?
No, I know. I said I'm bringing it back out. It's been
But
locked
see,
up for a while.
But I'm saying it don't need to come out when your team doing
But
good.
she is. No, this is what happened. Motherfucker brought me out. Yo,
I was still pooping your ass.
look, motherfuckers start bringing me out. I don't really pick with people. Like when they lose or win or whatever, I come on and say good job, whatever. I ain't finna come mess with you and you lost. I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
But then when you start coming for me,
How
man,
you
I'm
know?
finna drop this sledgehammer, man. I ain't playing.
Receipts.
Man, what?
I receipts.
Man, you better know. I got receipts and I
Yeah.
know who said what. And I'm dropping that.
Man, y'all need to pray.
What? I'm dead serious. Motherfucker just come tell me, man, LSU ain't that good. Y'all just not that good. Then a girl just hit me while I'm over here over one game. I was like, you don't even know the dynamics of what just happened.
I'm gonna see.
Look, we just blow the doors, and they don't even know what big time recruits was at this game. I'm talking about the recruiting battle. Man, do you know we about to flip a 5-star receiver from Ohio State? And he was at the game. I had to flip this cat. Let's go. Man, one dude just said, if my partner come to y'all, I'm coming too. Your partner just committed to about a week ago. Let's get it. Stop, man. Keep telling y'all, man. When you see teams winning, they won the recruiting battle for the last 2-3 years. And that's how they be. That's how Georgia good right now. They got one good recruiting class and head that class, and then you had 2 or 3 right behind them. In the same way Alabama was, the Clemsons and all. When you get them winning for the next 2, 3, 4 years, it's that good recruiting class, man. And the transfer portal with it.
Yeah.
Stop playing me, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it, man. Sledgehammer time, man. Knock some heads off this year. You let y'all know, y'all see us, Florida State, man. We about to get out of here, baby.
Why you stupid?
No, that's it, man. You got anything else you want to tell these good folks?
Hey man, let's see what's gonna happen. He say he bring that what they call it, the
The
boot.
boot gun. They know about it. Boy, look, that famous boot gun. You don't want the boot gun.
So
Because everybody wants to hit you with the boot gun.
Yes, sir.
When they drop that one time, everybody better boot. Damn your motherfucking head, nigga. That's sledge.
Ricky.
Hey, baby.
I ain't got
How we looking, baby? You got caught up?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
2 minutes.
That's all I'm saying. We're trying to
You
figure out.
put the wrong thing on.
Yeah. You feel? That's all I'm saying. What the fuck, man? Because we don't know what the fuck, when the fuck happens.
No, we're going to pause the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all can know, because I know.
Yeah.
But we need to know.
And it's 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, so look.
Who y'all got next week?
We got Southern Miss. Me and the wife gonna ride down there. I said $1.60. I'm gonna be mad. Like I don't even look. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna ride back mad $1.60.
Be careful down there in Florida, nigga.
Huh?
Texas
Man,
gonna be a tough.
Texas not good, man.
They ain't right.
They rank. Look, I just want to know. Cause see, this is what happens for Bama. When they give them these little teams have a rank and they hype them up and Bama beat them, they try to make Bama real great. Texas not that good.
Oh.
Texas don't have Bijan Robinson.
So that's what they saying about LSU.
No.
That's it. I'm just saying now. They say LSU really not that good.
No, but LSU beat Bama. Texas don't. LSU beat
I'm
Bama.
saying, well, they ain't beat Bama this year.
They
So
ain't played yet. They ain't played yet.
everything remains to be seen.
No, I'm just
See,
saying.
if LSU start losing these games, then that win is not as significant.
So LSU winning them games, they win.
That's all I'm saying. But
I'm just telling
it's
you.
like you saying Texas ain't that good.
Texas gonna be good. No time.
All right, well we out, man. We gonna
God,
talk about
You know what I'm
this.
saying? Feel it.
Yeah, the hunt is on. Every step I take is with my gaze.